This is Dhru from Bodai360, and today we'll be talking about Chartplotters and MFD compatibility with our night vision cameras. Now, today we're at West Marine, and you're probably wondering why. Well, West Marine has all the different models and brands of Chartplotters that we can go through and explain you what is compatible and what is not compatible. So come follow me and let me show you everything. Okay, we're inside West Marine, and as I mentioned before, let's talk about all the models Garmin has, and I'll walk you through what's compatible and what's not. So all of these right here are analog only. And I won't go through each and every model. Garmin has lots and lots of different models. Our website has the entire list that explains what's compatible and what's not. But the key thing to know here is some Chartplotters have analog only and some has analog and HDMI. So I believe 8000 series and up from Garmin has HDMI input. There's a couple of missing Chartplotters here. So I'm hoping that they'll put an 8000 series here. I'm not sure, but that from there on up, they have HDMI input. Use HDMI when possible because it has higher resolution. But all of the other plotters you see here are analog only. That's okay. Our camera is compatible with either or, so use whatever is compatible with your Garmin. Now, Garmin also has really entry-level cameras that doesn't have any video input at all. So I'm gonna walk this way. These are their entry-level Garmins. Echo Map would be one of the most popular ones Garmin has. So Echo Maps don't have any video input port. Usually we see these on a lot of the smaller vessels, freshwater vessels, whatnot. So if you have an Echo Map, you have two options. You can either buy the screen that we sell on our website, which is, by the way, very affordable. It's a fraction of the price compared to one of the Chartplotters here, and also supports HDMI as well. So you do get higher resolution from our screen. Or you can get any third-party screen that you can find in the market that's marine grade and has a video input port. So pretty straightforward. Go on our website, find your model, make sure it's compatible. So now that we covered Garmin Chartplotters or MFD units, let's walk over to the Simrad side. So now we're on the Simrad, Raymarine, and B&G side of the store here at West Marine. And let me walk you through what Chartplotters or MFD units are compatible with our cameras, what's not. So Simrad is fairly simple. Almost all Simrads are compatible with analog. Now, Simrad does require a Simrad specific video cable that you have to purchase if you don't already have one. But once you purchase that cable goes into a Simrad unit, and then on the other end, you plug in our Bodai360 camera. There are some Simrads, I want to say some of the ultra wide units and maybe some of the entry level units that does not have any video input ports at all. In that case, you can either convert our HDMI into IP and go that route. Our website has more detail on that. Or you can buy, again, our external screen that we sell and have a dedicated screen just for night vision. But for the most part, Simrads are compatible. Once you go up to the Evo 3 series, you start seeing HDMI inputs. And again, what that does is it gives you higher resolution and more compatibility. So if you do have HDMI input on your Simrad, definitely use it as well. Let's walk to the Raymarine section. It's a fairly similar story with Raymarine as well. Some of their entry-level models don't have any video input port, but most of their mid to high-end or modern Chartplotters have video input. So again, check the model of Raymarine you have, and you can go on our website and verify that it is compatible and use the correct port on your Raymarine. Raymarine's fairly simple. You don't really need any specific cables or adapters. It should be plug and play. The one trick that I do it's always a gotcha is with Raymarine, their video input port is actually part of the power cable harness. So what that means is if you trace the power cable of your Raymarine, at the very end, you'll see a B and C connector, which is your video input port. So most of your other brands, they have the ports physically behind the Chartplotter, but Raymarine has it as part of their harness on the power. So we have a lot of customers, they'll be looking for the port and they can't find it. turns out it's part of the power harness. If your Raymarine does not have that port on the power harness, you may have to buy that specific adapter cable to get that video input port. So that's the only thing I would say for Raymarine. We also have B&G here. So B&G, again, you know, similar story. They're really famous. I think B&G, correct me if I'm wrong, but they're really into the sailing community. So if you have a sailboat and you're running a B&G, you can still use our cameras with B&G as well. Just verify that you have an input port on there. And usually on sailboats, depending on the sailboat you have and what size, there's a little bit more room to install other screens. Like we have customers who have regular flat screen TVs in their sailboats, and they plug our camera directly to the like a 60-inch TV with an HDMI input. So that's the beauty of Bowtie. Because we have HDMI, it's such a wide compatible port in the world that almost any screen that you buy currently has HDMI input port. So that wraps up our video today. Our Bowtie 360 camera is compatible with most chart plotters in the market. We did cover Garmin, Simrad, B&G, and Raymarine today, but our cameras are also compatible with Humminbird, Prunos, and many more. Our website has the entire list of all the compatible devices with our camera. Please go visit our website and make sure your model is compatible. If you're still unsure or need some help, you can always call or email us. Our team at Bowtie 360 is very happy to help you guys figuring it out, your model and your specific setup on your vessel. So do give us a call. Thanks for watching, and be safe out there at night.